more we're winning, closer to this money, it's exciting.
Could you take us through the last play? Next point wins, pretty incredible finish.
It was a good feeling. You know, after Daryl made his free throw, we knew we had to just get a bucket. So the play was, pick and roll. And then like yesterday, they didn't want to sink in and help off the shooters. So Josh was wide open, and I just found him, kind of probed a little bit and waited to see what was going on. Took my time and made the right decision.
You know, you were on the court when Josh made a very similar shot to win Anthony Grant's first game. Remember that?
Ball State, was that Ball State?
Ball State, yeah. So it was pretty cool to see it happen again.
Yeah, especially like Josh do, like Jody preached in the locker room, a lot of guys want to have off nights and things like that. He didn't have the best game his first game, but he was able to make a big shot this game.
Scooch, how good does it feel when you got a team that talks so much to get that win and kind of shut them up?
It feels, I come from that. They don't come from that. They can't do that. That's why the people on the bench was talking the most. Because the people on the court wasn't really talking. So some people can't really do both, but I'm from New York and that's what we do. So I was having fun. Like I was telling coach, he was telling me don't get no tech. I'm like, I'm having fun. I can't get no tech having fun.
Did that get you guys going a little bit?
Yeah, after I knocked his head off on that three-pointer.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What's it feel to do this for Dayton, Ohio? Like you hear the guys out there saying, go UD Flyers, things of that nature. Like, so you guys aren't the UD Flyers, but what does it feel to be doing it for the city, man?
It's good just to come back and feel nostalgia and the moments that we created previously and early in the decade. So just to be able to come back and do this, not a lot of people get the opportunity, especially on their home court. Some people playing in TMT as alumni and their fan base has to watch. Meanwhile, we're coming here and we got the fan base here and they're supporting us the whole way.
Thank you.
In addition to the fans, there's guys here tonight that played before you. There's guys here tonight that are playing now. What connects you all?
That fan base. Just coming in here and seeing the aura and everything, the atmosphere in here, just everybody just wants to be a part of it. You see Obi there, you see Chris Wright, you see the older guys like Brooks, you see a lot of alumni here, so just being able to even come back and enjoy the moment. Some people can't even go to their school and do that, just let alone come watch the game and get free tickets and just sit next to the bench. And, you got some of the current players and past players they're coaching along with us, so everybody's all together.
But you stopped the bleeding early on, you guys jumped on, and then you just slowly brought it up, and by halftime you had it.
We knew basketball is a game of runs, so we knew that our time was gonna come. We was gonna, get our run like they did their run. We have a great coaching staff, great point guard in Scooch, and Joe preached at halftime. He was able to come in and make some big shots and get us started on our road.
You had a big three-pointer there on the Elam ending when it was starting to slip away from you. How much did that help you guys get over the hump?
It helped us a lot, with the penetration from Scooch. I think I came able to play, obviously, but Trey Landis, he's more than just a player. He's a brother. He was able to get the ball to the right person and made a shot.
Coach, this was your best game of the tournament offensively. What clicked tonight?
Yeah, we keep saying 10 guys, and it's like every night it's someone else. Last night it was Cyber. We got so many guys. It's hard, man. We got V was slow the first two games. He came in the third quarter and got hot for us, and it really got us over that hump. This tournament's huge with depth. They play Jimmer and Crawford so many minutes. They're bound to run out of gas, but we're lucky. We got 10 guys deep, and it's like I never know whose night's gonna be, which is a blessing. So I can sub in and figure it out each game.
And Daryl, you guarded Jimmer for much of the game to do such a great job defensively against a guy who's really highly touted in this tournament. What does that feel like?
It feels good, A guy like Jimmer, we know what he did. We know what he did previously. We know his history, his background, everything he did in college, what he did in the NBA. It's not an easy task, I would say, chasing him around the court all day. He's able to score from all different angles, ball screens and all. But it's a blessing to be able to actually, play against him and before he retire and be able to guard him and things like that. Because not too many people get a chance to play against somebody that they actually watched before, going to college.
That 2015 team with the 7 guys, we always asked you guys to be retired. 3 games in 3 days, how you feeling?
They don't get tired.
Sets you up for that one.
Now we got 10, we definitely getting tired.
All right. Coach, so what is one thing you think that you can do to get you guys kind of motivated for the next games and not fall into such a, such of a task of trying to come back every game?
Yeah, I mean, we still talked in the locker room after the game. We feel like we haven't played our best basketball. I mean, we keep coming after these slow starts. That's going to be a huge emphasis. We can't keep coming out 12-2, 12-4. That hurts. It's going to be hard to claw back against these good teams. But these guys are pros, man. And that $1 million is motivation enough. So we're down to 8. We get to play another home game. Those fans are going to be there. I mean, we're right here for a chance to win a lot of money and win some more games.
You guys aware there's a big recruit behind the bench tonight? I don't know if you got to meet him, but could have done something for the program just by winning tonight and showing him what a show this is.
I'm sure he loved it. You know, I'm sure, and that was just a glimpse of what's gonna happen in November. So I'm not sure of his name. I didn't really formally get to introduce myself or whatever, but you know, he was involved in the huddles as well and everything, so he was very engaged.
How do you guys deal? What do you do with the 1 day off before the next round, Joe?
Yeah, we're gonna let them rest as much as possible. Let them sleep in, stretch, rehab, all that good stuff. Take the day completely off, focus up mentally, and get ready to go again. We got 6 games in 10 days. It's a good thing we got 10 guys though. We're good. We're ready to go. They don't get tired, like Scooch said.
If you guys could give one message to the Dayton basketball fans, what would it be?
I would say we appreciate everybody's support, not just the fans, the community, the staff, all the faculty and everything like that. Without them, there's no us. And just keep shouting and bring the intensity every game.
We need at least 5,000 on Friday.
There we go. For the city, baby.
For sure.
Could you explain that a little bit? You say, I'm from New York, and I can talk and play, and just, what is that trick?
It's just nature. Coming from the playground, you know, every day just going to the playground and making things happen, playing 1-on-1, playing 3-on-3, 5-on-5, you know. I know the documentary on the NYC point guards came out yesterday, so I get a chance to watch that. I'll probably give you more insight on what I'm saying. But, you know, that's what I come from. You got guys on the bench that play 1:22 talking, so.
Do you know Booker from before or not?
Never seen him a day in my life.
So what triggered that role?
He was just upset that I didn't get out of his way. So then, you know, he kind of like threw his leg out, tried to shove me a little bit. But, you know, for my team, I did that more so for my team. You know, I can't just let that happen and guys see that. Like, so, you know, I think that just upped the energy, you know, and it got the team where we needed it to be.
Daryl, when you see that ISO, you know, when you know they're kind of going back and forth, and when you see that ISO between him and Trevor, what's going through your mind before and after the shot?
Repeat that for me, please.
The ISO when you get the 3.
Oh, I think I was on the bench when I saw that. I know Scooch. I played with him for 3 years, so I know what he's capable of doing. When I saw the ISO, I just knew it was green, like automatic. Like everybody was about the way, knock the shot down. Like I told him, I said, "You do what you want at your pace. Nobody gonna rush you."
He saw you out at the end too. He got his respect, right?
Yeah, you know, like I was saying in the game, it's basketball, man. Ain't nobody really trying to fight. So, like, I'm never really worried about that, you know. And at the same time, I gave him his respect because we both finished out the game and competed. It was a great game. So, you know, I got to show love to that. And that's just how I go. You know, it ain't no hard feelings. And it's not personal or nothing, but that's part of the game. Like I said, I was just having fun.
Tonight, it was last shot. Whoever made the next shot was going to win the game. And you guys have played on all different kind of levels coming up to this point. Where would you rank this game as far as like a competitive game throughout your career?
Great question.
Just knowing next point winning just puts a little more pressure on
It does.
you know, so I definitely have to be up there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, being on the court now, from looking at hindsight, you don't really feel the same pressure as when we was in college. You know, like when we was in college, it more so felt like if we lose this game, might not even go get something to eat.
Right.
You feel like now it kind of feel like exhibition, even though we know we have to win.
Yeah.
You don't really feel that extra pressure added to it. So I would say it's definitely up there though, as far as a competitive game though, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I got a couple quick ones for you guys then. Let you guys get out of here. All right, Scoochie, first question for you. Are you happy with your decision to play in TMT this year?
Oh, for sure. It's been a lot of fun, you know, just being here and being around the guys and being around the fans and everything. You know, I was here about a week before everybody else got here, so just being able to feel that love and that support throughout the community is great.
And coach, are you happy with Scooch's decision?
Definitely. Me and Scooch have a weird love-hate relationship. If you notice, we're always making fun of each other and cracking jokes at each other, but it's definitely nice to have him. Obviously, we've had Daryl run the show in the past, and, you know, Daryl likes to play off the ball, so now that we have a true point guard, Daryl can get going. It's really helped our team a lot.
That's a great transition into my next question. Daryl, what do you think it is about TBT that just makes it easy for you to score, move the ball, and really dominate?
It starts with having a great point guard for me. You know, like Joe said, I like playing off the ball, and obviously playing with Scooch, it makes it easier. He's able, you know, savvy and poised with the basketball. He knows the right time to score and when to get the ball up. So that's the best thing. And then Elon Bennett is, you know, everybody knows what that is. Having him at the point guard when Elon Bennett hits, you know, you can depend on him to make a good play and the right decision. And what he did tonight to Josh was great.
Absolutely. Last question anyone can answer. I'm sure you've seen the West Virginia team, Best Virginia won.
I can see that.
Well, that's not the question. The question is, how cool is a West Virginia Dayton TBT quarterfinal match?
Wow.
It's going to be awesome. I think the tournament needs a couple more alumni to stay in, so two battling at our arena, you know, two good fan bases. It could be really electric come Friday night, and I know it's going to be another battle, but we've been battle tested, and we're excited for the challenge.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Great job.
Thank you, guys.